Okay, so Sunday morning, crashed out at my friend's house after the hotel party. It was cool. It was fun, you know. But yeah, I didn't need to go to their house. I don't know really why I did. It was like, oh, we're gonna make pancakes, which, looking back at it now, it's like, why do I just care about pancakes? Like, I don't normally. I just kind of went just to hang out, and then really didn't end up hanging out at all. So, yeah, now I'm stuck pretty far away from my house. Every mode of transportation would take me over an hour, so I have to Uber. Ubering a lot. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't like it. I like being self-sufficient usually. But it's just, I always feel kind of cramped. Ever since I've been doing biking and like mass public transit, a lot of times I just end up feeling cramped in cars. It's just like, this is so much. This is so little space. So, yeah. So I just woke up from my nap. I got the shower, get changed, feeling a lot better now. You know, just a little rough start this morning. Being a little slow, but it's all good. Got my goth boy lazy Sunday fit. You know, around here. It's cool. Last night was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'll go into depth more about the positives coming out of it. I had some clips I wanted to use, but they weren't good. Like, a lot of them would be like super short, like half a second. I'm just then not actually recording. Or it was just not necessarily things I want of me on the internet, so I didn't post them. So yeah, it's fun though.
You barely gave me any strawberries.
Are you vlogging? Fancy breakfast Sunday morning.
We all got the same thing.
No. We all got all of them.
You got one different topping.
Everyone here got all of them?
This is fancy breakfast on our Sunday.
Okay, so it's about 7:30 and I am a little over halfway through my paper for my yoga class, mind you. This is for a yoga class. I'm writing a 2,700 word paper. My first question is, why? Because why on earth would you want that? And it's not even like going in depth. It's just like, it's like journal notes. You do whatever you want. You can just do it. Why do you want to read that? Why? And the other thing too, this woman's got 100 students. She's got 100 students, and I'm assuming most of them are going to be writing probably like 2,000, because it's like 2,100 if you want a B, 2070 for an A, 15 if you want a C. So, of course, I'm going straight for the A one because it's a 1-unit course, and honestly, if I'm writing a 2,100 word paper, I might as well push it a little farther and go for the 27. But I just, like, what do you write for that much? I mean, I'm literally, like, it's vomiting. I'm literally just vomiting, like, content. And at least with my vlogs, I try to, like, cut out stuff that's not interesting. So that's why some vlogs are long and some are short, just depending on how long you can go on talking or what I have to say. But, I mean, I'm just throwing everything, like, just like the first thing that pops in my head, as long as it goes with the narrative, I'm like, yeah, put it in there. I was talking about, oh, I wasn't allowed to eat before yoga. Oh, that's awful. Like, I think I had like 300 words about that. That's insane. I am like not proud of this. This is literally just gaming the system. That's all this is. And I never said the point of stuff like that. I mean, it's good to know how to do it and how to game the system, but as a construct for school, unless you're teaching, okay, game the system, like as a class, like, okay, we're gonna teach you how to like cheat your way through things, then yeah, okay, then yeah, give me things where I have to cheat, but don't give me something that's like, I guess, meant to be heartfelt and then put such a big requirement on it that I have to cheat. Because if this was a like 500 word, let's say, about my whole experience, I feel like it would have been much more eloquent and really put together. But when you tell me 2,700, I feel like it's just a mess. It's just everywhere. It's all over the place. I don't like that sort of method. It just seems like a waste of time. I don't want to, like, honestly, I don't even want to read my paper. It's so bad. Okay, it's not that bad, but it's just long. I don't want to read that. I wouldn't want to read anyone else's. I don't think any other college student has anything really profound to say about yoga or their yoga practices, like, at all. So, yeah. I'm gonna stick on the grind, though. Gonna finish this tonight. Turning it in tomorrow. Not turning it in late. Don't turn stuff in late. Because it's not worth it. Alright, so it's officially 1:20 a.m. and I just finished writing my paper. Oh, where do I begin with this? This was hard. Just because the sheer amount of writing in a short period of time with the way I work. So I'm gonna start off with, I procrastinated this way too much. I had practically the whole semester to do this, and I never did it till this point. I knew about it from the beginning of the first day, like, just like, oh, there's gonna be a journal thing, but, you know, she kept reminding people, you know, hey, start working on it. Yeah. It's 1 unit class. Why am I gonna try? Why am I gonna do this? Well, as it gets closer and closer, and the semester is looking a little more grim and grim, I need every bit of points and grades that I can get that I know will guarantee me things. Extra credit opportunities, classes I know I'm already good at, I'm going for it. So that's why I've been going to all these classes, even though I hate them, just because I'm just trying to get attendance points, you know? Those things, the professor sees you're there, cool, checking attendance, that counts for your grade. That's the difference between a C+ and a B. Like, 100% serious. You know, that's like 5% of your grade half the time. That can be a big deal. And sometimes it's more. Participation, not even attendance, just participation as a whole can even be a larger amount of your grade. But that's beside the point. The point I'm trying to get at here is I procrastinated because I didn't really value this class, and I just put it all the way off to the last minute. And now I'm stressed for points. It's like, I need the A requirement. I need to go the full 2,700 words. I could have gone lower, but I wanted the A. I'm doing a 1 unit class. I'm getting an A in it. I don't want 1 unit with a C or a B. That's not why I take a 1 unit class. You take a 1 unit class because you want that extra GPA booster, because your other classes are going to be C's or D's or B's, and you need them to go up at least 1 letter grade. So that's what, or like try to do that. So you want to boost your GPA, and that's the whole point. I did that. The reason this was a struggle with the amount of time is just because I have a lot of trouble focusing. So it's just a constant battle back and forth to get back on task, make sure things aren't distracting me, which I did a pretty good job of keeping things distracted. So that wasn't the biggest issue. The biggest issue was a steady flow of information from my brain onto my computer, because of the amount that she wanted me to write in this short period of time. I was really pressed to come up with content. Coming up with all that for a class I was fairly indifferent towards, honestly. Talked about how I liked it in the paper. I did not like that class. It was really boring, was super low barrier of entry for a yoga class. I mean, look, yoga is not that hard. I mean, it can get very hard, but yoga is one of those things that it's easy to get and hard to master. That's the vast majority's understanding of it. You know, I don't need 2 weeks so you can teach me how I get to start doing a simple table pose or bridge. I've been working out my entire life, and anyone who's ever gone to the gym or had a PE class knows how to bridge. So, if you don't know how to do that, I'm sorry. Most normal people, anyone whose body functions at a mostly normal rate can do that. So I don't see why it took so long to introduce those things, and it just moved way too slow, and I lost my patience with that class. So for anyone who's thinking about taking the yoga class at SF State, thinking, oh, it's gonna be easy, just skip over it. Don't do it unless you have to. The only reason I bothered with such a low entry class is because it works with my holistics minor. And so I just take this one, and then I take the following one, and then that counts as the 3 unit course, because the next one is 2 units. That's the only reason I did it. So, yeah, because it worked with my plan. But for anyone who just wants to take it for fun, dude, don't bother. You're just wasting your time. It's not that much fun. There are so many better yoga classes out there. For people who live in the city, Yoga for the People. I've gone a few times. I know a bunch of other people who love that place. So, yeah. It's an interesting rant on yoga today. So, I'm gonna call it a night, put this together, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.